Are there any other parents here who have struggled to get your kids out the door on time? Yeah, so you know, right? It's like herding kittens. My wife and I would start nagging our 3 daughters long before it was time to leave, but that obviously wasn't working because we were always late for everything. But one day was a complete gong show. 5 minutes before we needed to leave for an important event, I found my oldest daughter on the porch reading, my middle daughter was playing the piano, and my youngest daughter wasn't wearing any socks. So I told them, stop reading, stop playing the piano, put on your socks, and everybody get in the car. 5 minutes later, nobody was in the car. On my way to help my youngest daughter with her socks, I noticed my oldest daughter was still on the porch reading. Now I'm starting to lose it. Her response, I didn't hear you. But before I could say a word, I heard the piano start playing again. And that's the story of how I lost my mind. The end. I just wanted my daughters to take a little ownership for getting out the door on time. But then I remembered something I teach management teams. You can't inspire accountability in others until you model it yourself. That's when I realized I wasn't taking any accountability for this problem. I was blaming it totally on my daughters. So I tried a different approach and looked in the mirror. What was I doing or not doing that may be contributing to this problem? Then it hit me. I knew when they needed to be done breakfast, dressed, groomed, and ready to leave. But did they? I also knew what time it was, but there were no clocks in their bathrooms, which I discovered is like a different dimension from my girls where time ceases to exist. Solution. I put big clocks everywhere and posted the schedule in a common area. And you know what? It actually worked. Now, we're not perfect at getting out the door on time, but it's much better than it was. I had fallen into the same trap that many people in leadership positions fall into, which is blaming other people for a problem without considering my part in it.